Have you been told that you need to keep your tongue in a certain position for those high notes? Or maybe you have to keep your mouth in a certain position as well. Today, I'm going to share with you why this advice has got really nothing to do with hitting those notes. I'm also going to share with you why it's really important to separate the feeling of pitch change and the feeling of clean, easy, natural articulation. And I'm also going to share with you an exercise to start building this in so that your singing ultimately just feels a lot easier. Now, real quick, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ivan. I'm a voice teacher who works with students from all around the world over Zoom. And really on this channel, my goal is to make learning how to sing as simple and as easy as possible. So if that is up your lane, consider subscribing wherever you're joining me from. If you're interested in improving your voice with less of the headaches, then I've got some links down in the description on how you can work with me privately or check out some of my self-study programs. If you want to inspire our next episode, drop down into the comments below what you want me to talk about next. So I made a claim earlier that your articulation really has little to do with pitch change or getting to the high notes. Now, let me back it up. Have you thought about how the voice actually changes pitch? Now, if you've watched previous episodes, what's really responsible for adjusting pitch is when your vocal folds get stretched and they get thinned out. Now, what's really cool about this is most of this is really happening within your Adam's apple, happening internally. Now, of course, the voice is a complex system. So maybe moving your tongue, your mouth in a certain position can make things more optimal. But knowing that so much of the things are happening internally, this should start to show you that moving your jaw, moving your tongue in a certain position, that is not what actually helps you get to the note. So this brings me to the exercise. Step one here, let's just establish what clean, easy articulation feels like. And to start you off, I want you to find somewhere easy in your range, and I want you to just speak the word no like this. No, 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 no. Now this can really work with any word, but what we're looking for is easy, free articulation. Now in step two here, we're going to introduce some pitch change through a scale. No, 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 no. Now what we're looking to do here is compare. The articulation that you're just finding with that no, 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 does it stay as free and as flowy as easy when you go up and down your range? Now, if you notice your articulation starts to get a bit more stiff, a bit more rigid, or also maybe it starts to move away from the word. No, 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 no. I want you to really focus on getting the articulation moving, getting those lips to move the exact same way. If anything, you can actually exaggerate them a bit more. No, 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 no. Because what this is going to do is really going to force you to isolate the feeling of changing pitch with articulation. Right, so that your mouth doesn't have to do a certain thing when it gets to a certain pitch. Now, if you notice, no matter what you do, the articulation just gets stiff. It won't free up and the pitch always just feels hard to hit. Then what this can point to is you might need to focus on strengthening the fundamentals a bit more. Fundamentals in this case, I mean, learning what it feels like to really change pitch, really stretch those vocal folds. And number two, usually keeping that, volume, keeping it quite even. Now, if this feels like you, I want you to go check out episode 129 and episode 138, because this shows you how to kind of isolate that stretching. And this is going to help you when you try this exercise again. Anyway, that is all. If you found this episode useful, please share this with a friend or a family. If you're listening from a podcast, leaving a 5-star review really means the world to me. If you're interested in improving your voice with less of the headaches, I've got some links down in the description below on how you can work with me. Apart from that, my name is Ivan. I'm your voice teacher. I'll see you all next week. Take care.